Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making Turkish dessert called Kunafa. This is really popular in all around really, and it is so tasty. So what you're gonna need is 340 grams of semai. Can't find the pastry, the Kunafa pastry, so that'll have to do. You need 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. You need 1 mozzarella, fresh mozzarella, and some grated mozzarella. You need 100 grams of sugar, 1 cup of water, and you need 2 tablespoons of kewra water, but that is optional. And I'm using a 9-inch baking tray. So as you can see, all of this, I've got 2 of the mozzarella and then a whole load of semai. But I'm making 2 batches, but I gave you the amount for 1 batch. So let's get started. Yeah, I forgot to mention you need some pistachios, and doesn't matter how much, as much as you like. You need to crush them up or blend it to smooth powder, but that's for garnishing at the end. Now shall we get started? So first we're going to heat the water up, make the syrup. Put it in low to medium and you add the sugar. And you're going to boil the egg, let it come to the boil until the sugar dissolves. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to crush the semai up into little pieces. It's already nice and small, so I'm just going to go ahead and make sure all of them are into like this. It's gonna get quite messy. I don't think I'm using the right tray. I've got nothing big enough. Yes, I'm making a complete mess. Now that I've sorted the semai out, I've got the butter put in the microwave for a minute so it's melted like so. As you can now see, the sugar has melted, so we're going to add in the lemon juice. You add the lemon juice, so because it's sugar, when it cools down, it starts getting thicker. So to prevent it from getting thick, you add the lemon juice. So now I'm going to be adding the kewra water. Don't forget, I'm adding double amount because I'm making 2 batches. So once that gets to the boil, it's almost there, you're going to turn the heat off and let it cool down. Now I'm going to get the mozzarella. I've patted them dry with kitchen tissue because you want it dry as possible. You don't want to get all the excess water out. So we're just going to chunk them up like this. You can use any other cream cheese or cream for the cheese cream, but I like mozzarella. That's how it should be like. You're going to mix that with the grated mozzarella. So now we're going to get our semai. And because I've got 2 batches, I'm going to use half the butter on one batch and half on the other. So you sprinkle it all over and make sure it covers all of the semai. That's half of it. And dig in. Mix it all in so all the semai gets covered. And this is the consistency you want. Now you're going to get your tray and you're going to spread half of the kunafa, half of the semai. Spread it evenly all around the tin. Like so, and you're gonna press it down as hard as you can. You can use any round dish or something, object, to press it down, makes it easier. Very simple to make, but it's so tasty. It's not overpowering with sweetness either. So as you can see, I've patted it down, and it's firmly. Oh shit! Again, I forgot to butter the base. So right, let's start again. So you're going to get butter and you're going to spread it all over the tin so the semai doesn't stick at the bottom. You can use the oven, or you can use the gas stove, electric stove with the pan, but I'm using the oven today. Now that we've spreaded it, we're going to add in the semai. Swear down such a klutz. But mistakes makes perfect. Did I just say that right? You learn from your mistakes. Right, spread it evenly. Now you're going to press it down. With an object. Very firmly. It needs to be really tight. So now after you've done that, you're going to spread your mozzarella. Try to keep it away from the edges. So as you can see, I've left it in the middle and left the edges out. And then on top of that, you're going to spread the fresh mozzarella. Because they're going to melt and they're going to spread out, so that's the point. That's the whole point of putting it in the middle. So when you put it in the oven and the heat touches it, it does actually, it's going to stick to the tin basically, so you don't want that. I think that should be enough. Now you're going to layer it with the remaining semai. Making sure you cover all the cheese. There we go, and you light-handedly pat it down, very light-handedly. And there we are guys, that's ready to go in the oven. Gas mark 150 for about 15 to 20 minutes. You don't want it burning at the bottom. Semai, they can burn quite easy, so just keep an eye out and make sure it doesn't burn. So we're ready to put the both kunafas in the oven. So whilst they're being baked, I've just peeled the pistachios and I'm gonna crush them. So now that I've got them out of the oven, they're done. They're gone slightly golden, as you can see, if you can see. And I'm gonna just at the side separate from the edge. So now, if you haven't forgotten the syrup, the sugar syrup, we're going to spread it all over. Now I'm going to slice it up into each portion. Garnish it with the pistachio. And there we go, guys. See how stringy this is, cheesy. Yeah. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and until next time, bye.